Send dude. Thì biết là vai thế đã sáng được ạ. Nằm lạc đó là tất cả assist nào. Không nghe. Ui. Phiền phai này chứ là từ đấy lâu thế.
And that means center backs are going to be tested with delivery and balls played into the box.
Khi mà file này muốn đây là khi mà file này
Cái file này chưa in phải lên về à. Việc cái đặt lá nút đây. Nó cũng lóc để em ghi là số
nè live vector nhiều gì nè nhưng mà file này thế
mình sinh lẩu cái chú phát file mà
đến gì à bố thế nào đại internet
sao giá mình là vấn đề có là
That was a great move. A lot of youthful players against the younger, aggressive units. It worked 100%. You have to say the tactical talent was on that day. Rudy Garcia. Been a confident start from Spain. Now with Real Madrid, the only player in the squad to represent Real Madrid amazingly. As Rodri guides it out here to Lamine Yamal. It's all clear by the Kuiper. Well, you said it. Is this again Lamine Yamal really breaks out here? That could be a good sign when you're thinking about trying to get to a semi-final and then on to a final, win a second World Cup. But maybe this will be his breakout game. He's had glimpses. He's had a goal in the tournament, but maybe this is the moment here now that it gets lifted for this young, exciting talent. Laporte. It's all loose. And Boy dropping on it for Belgium. Belgium aiming to reach their third World Cup semi-final. They've lost to the eventual winners on their two previous visits there. France 2018, Argentina back in 86. Rather surprisingly, Spain looking to reach only their second World Cup semi-final. Of course, won it in 2010 this tournament, but that was a surprise.
That's
what happens when you do a deep dive on the research and the history, and of course, they've won the Euros, and it just, you think of all the players that did make
Por eso que son más demo más go behind más
anh xảy ra đây tối là có số
internet con like
anh không có tiền
This team very much on a roll though, unbeaten in 36 competitive matches. It's like a new leadership group. It's also a little bit more belief and confidence in younger players. Who scored against the USA. 2 goals in the last fixture. It's got a fabulous header. Diana Ruiz making moves out to the left. Laporte to Cucurella. Miles on the move. And that's where the ball is. He was tucked in. Michael Oliver says Spain free kick.
So you know, goes over to the far side of the field and essentially you're trying to create 2 versus 1s, 3 versus 2. All of a sudden he drifts over there. Now you got a free kick. Beautiful free kick here.
Madrid having some height in there for Spain. Courtois on red alert here. Really fisting Cucurella, let it go. Fabian Ruiz.
Ini buenas tardes, tereng dan sama
Cara bokat dia atin kira aku itu semua sama.
Fans dia kan dia langsung lagi.
Oh, so kira.
Courtois making his 21st World Cup appearance here today. And well known Germany can top that.
Makes the goal look small. They're still short. And then this was the key block here. I think it's been a confident start for Belgium. It's the one they would have wanted.
This tournament so far for Belgium. Looking forward to getting to that. Rodri.
Portugal, Spain can play
Challenge for Belgium, missing 2 very big pieces in midfield. Seemingly very well so far. But to lose Tielemans, Onana, these are big pieces.
Gracian. That's a decent ball to counter that going after it. Vital touch as well. Laporte was just to nick it out of his path.
One thing you know about Decatur, he's going to run down everything. He's not going to give up on anything. Lose your concentration for a second against him.
Laporte. Alex Baena. Atletico Madrid still operating wide on that left-hand side. Nico Williams not fully up to speed after picking up an injury. Got to be. Well, clever on that was in from the left. To latch on to that straight.
It's straight, it's vertical. And he's kept on side here. Just a little curl to keep himself. Went off the arm of the Belgian defender.
Nicolas Flick. Kind of made an excellent run up from that back. Delivers.
First time that I've seen Kuiper's gotten forward. You're going to have to do that a lot here today. It's not on the other side of the field. We want to do that for Rudy Garcia as well.
Rudy Garcia's 20th game in charge of Belgium today. He's lost only 1, and that was his first. It was a playoff game in the Nations League that he lost. But they were beaten in the first leg, he won the second. Very good start to his career with Belgium in his first international job. Oyafal. Correa. Racking in the way. Spain have got it back again. Rodri to Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal. Chance for Belgium to break up to Portland. Feeding Doku.
What they're looking for, Spain is recovering well.
Face back to Correa.
เอ้ยฮะ
Castagna and Cucurella once more able to get rid.
He can beat people off the dribble.
The FIFA Secretary General Doku against Lamine Yamal, who keeps his pocket.
Well, it was the first coming together of those two. They were really isolated. And boy, did that bring the to their feet.
Garafia.
Fabian Ruiz. Diana. Onto his right foot.
Player Dani Olmo gets in the hole, finds a space. Lamine Yamal. Listen, he does do some defensive work. Don't forget that. And he's going to show it right here against Doku. These two guys are the same. There's something special to watch here today.
2025.
Then now what do you?
He's been building his minutes up gradually. The moment of this tournament has gone on, he came over to North America carrying a hamstring injury. Completed the full 90 against Portugal. He has got a goal at this tournament in that win over Saudi Arabia. The feeling is he is yet to really show his true ability on the biggest stage of all. There he is, touching the ball inside the Pedro Porro. Looking for the finish to reach it. He does it.
So if you watch Rodri today, you'll know that Spain is doing well if he's getting a lot of the ball. He'll split the center backs. He comes out, comes back in, builds the game. Is a key distributor. So if he's on the ball a lot, you'll know that a lot of good is happening for Spain. The more Rodri, like right now, is on the ball, the better.
Jeremy Doku, Yamal, look around and looking towards the referee. Doku splits away. Trossard, Sudoku, Castagna joining in, looking to pick up the cross with De Kuyper. Michael Oliver has blown his whistle, a foul by De Kuyper on Porro.
Well, De Kuyper trying to get in the box, but here's the turn on Lamine Yamal. Yeah, this is sort of the collision here. Getting himself in the box as an outside back. And attacking it with vigor.
Says Pau Kubarsi, who became the youngest defender to play for Spain when he made his debut at 17 years and 60 days old, just before the last European Championship, which of course Spain were crowned champions of. Kubarsi has cleared his teammates with that, and it's safely gathered by Courtois. Luis de la Fuente, whilst not being a glamorous appointment when he first got the job, he certainly silenced his critics. He's fostered a Terrific atmosphere. Every single player speaks highly of him. Very few will know of him, of course, having
Press conference. We're not changing anything. We continue with our possession game, our pressing game. Nothing is going to change for us.
Nice.
That's the way we're going to do it.
although finding Pedro Porro. Ruiz. And Lamine Yamal has been pulled up for a foul.
Dalaw pa nga. Yeah,
Yeah, right there. This kind of hooked his legs around a Belgian player.
That's the first time in any edition of the World Cup that neither Germany or Brazil are among the quarter-finalists. Still some big names left in. Two on view here. France and Argentina still in. Could easily be a repeat of the final of 4 years ago, though. Has the potential to happen. These two here will be hoping to change that, of course. Here's Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri called the computer by Luis de la Fuente. Such is his intelligence in the middle of the
Oh.
He's claiming a deflection.
Comes off a repress here. And of course, with that left foot, he's getting into a good shooting area. Tempted goal here. And conviction, eyes on the goal. But now we've seen him in different various positions on the field, which I think is the thing about skating that makes them so difficult. The players are also multi-skilled. They can interchange positions. They can show up in different areas. It really is a very difficult team to play against.
Showing over 20 minutes gone, still waiting for the first effort on target.
puso
Right on the same page, those two.
But on the field, and at any moment, a potential link-up with Jeremy Doku back in the lineup, just so explosive, a penetrator, difficult guy to knock off the ball, just an impressive footballer.
Free kick in Spain's favour. And Goy, the offender. Pedro Porro, who goes first. The engine to go onto the ball when it got away from him now. And this is the side of pitch that Belgium are looking to use more often than not. Although Rascal will look to switch it, and it skids away from Castagna.
Yamal's behind it, but this is something special from Yamal. Instead of getting it
Miles electric XCV90 comes with hands-free bar, your glove box, a gum seal, and the press of a button.
Không lẽ là gì mấy đứa cái ngày đang ở đi tuần rồi. Anh đi đâu mà bắt sóc đâu đấy. Ya te son tele que lo que vale para ti.
Something she did. Some for greater good. 100 pipers. Be remembered for good.
इस चार दीवारी से सवालों से कठिन से देते हैं लोग
वो जीना भी क्या जीना जो एक्सट्रीम ना हीरो एक्सट्रीम लिव एक्सट्रीम
When we share who we truly are, real connections happen. Love and the magic of sharing.
And we're pretty fortunate, if you have to say, against Senegal, and then come to life against the United States, which makes them a dangerous animal.
I have seen that guy at every Belgium game. He is getting around.
Yeah, some of the supporters have been just amazing throughout this World Cup. Just amazing. Same thing in here today.
I'll tell you what, it's warm inside the stadium as well. That is noticeable. We are indoors in the main. There are open sections that you can't see, but away to our left and away to our right, even though the majority of this stadium is under a roof, it still has that outdoor feel to it, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, we felt that when we came into the building. But, you know, in our vantage point here, we're pretty high up. It is warm.
These two playing for a place in the semi-final against France in Dallas next week. Kubasi. Unai Simon earning his 64th cap for Spain today in goal. Launched on by Porro. Giving chase, but was always going to be Thibaut Courtois' ball.
Just to go back to Rodri and the importance of him for Spain and controlling the game and setting the tempo. What Belgium does want to do today is try to force him to pass the ball sideways and backwards. That's almost impossible, but we're going to try to.
Mình đang kể đến cái à.
Breaking lines.
Leading well for Spain. Overcooked it. Rodri. Such a fabulous player. I've really enjoyed watching Rodri down the years. So effortless in midfield. Kukurea.
Love seeing him win the Ballon d'Or too.
Kubasi getting out of the field here. BELGIUM outside of the boot. Well, it wasn't really anything. He's a confident young man. And more often than not, he can pull it off too.
And that's what makes him so dangerous, the unpredictable. The type of players that people want to come to see. It's a remarkable talent. He even mentioned in the press conference that he's got a much higher ceiling. There's a long way for him to go. I thought that was very mature. He was also deflecting everything away from himself, putting it more on his teammates, the collective nature of the team.
And Spain have never lost when he started a game. 25 matches before today, 19 victories, 5 draws. So he is very much a good omen for Spain. Now can Belgium find a gap here? Castagna back to Ngoy.
Yeah, this is good to get some possession and control the game a little bit, make Spain defend. The more you can make them defend, the better. It's not an easy thing to do because you first got to get the ball from them. Belgium can play in possession also.
Trossard losing it briefly there to Bayana.
But that work from Bayana led to this bad ball and a loss of possession. Forced Belgium into an unforced error. Now you got the ball back.
Pedro Porro. Yamal, Porro again. Doku is with him.
Bien, Luis.
Oye, men.
Play the best one.
Oh, I bet that.
And he has scored the breakthrough goal in Los Angeles.
That gets a start over Pedri today. But it's this play out wide that penetrates. Doku's trying to get back. Carried away by Courtois. It's not a penalty area. Right now. And there's the finish. Tremendous there from Fabian Ruiz.
Accept.
Sharper than anybody to get there. And Spain has got the final game's first goal. It was unfortunately Courtois parried it late. Spain.
ให้คุณตัวคงเป็นหน้าที่นะ
So Spain with the edge. The kings of Europe with their eyes on the throne of the world with the advantage here. Long way to go.
หมันเลยหมัน
Belgium with a player down.
เฮ้ย
And Castagna was struggling.
Goes up
โอ้
with
กระสับโอ้ยแค่นี้อาทิตย์นี้ก็ดีเราอาทิตย์ละดีค่ะ
This first goal for Spain since scoring twice in a row against Switzerland in the Nations League back in September of 2020.
ว่าที่โอ้นี้มัน
His seventh goal for his country overall.
This is the penetration from
ฝ่าย
wide area.
ฝ่ายฝ่ายฝ่าย
Varsela.
Just jumping on this faster than anybody, seeing it faster than anybody is Fabian Ruiz. Another one of these incredibly gifted technical players of Spain after Courtois had come up with the first save. But it all starts off with penetration and forcing Doku to defend. So it's a great, great goal for Spain. And against a hot team like Belgium coming off a very emotional big win over the United States 4-1, you want to get the first goal.
Well, some big names from both field of music. Noel Gallagher of Oasis fame, who's heard his rendition of Wonderwall ringing out after each England success at these finals. And being an avid Manchester City supporter, he'll be rooting for the likes of Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne out there. Kubasi. Lamine Yamal. Makes a dunk for the ball. And pulling it back for Rodri. And going with the header away. Ball has all back in for the Belgians.
Yeah, everybody pretty much back behind the ball. It was amazing that last sequence. How high.
Tempo.
Seguro.
Tempo.
VAR.
Ai thì là con
Just the
Oh,
Đi chơi mà lâu cách để các bạn tốt
team in Spain has him, and it's led by the
referee can spare it and wait.
Cần xe doan nhân của thì gặp phải tiền.
Look at this as a all sorts of players there. Your Fable, your Mark.
Anh đi
Mà là
You would think this would take the left foot of Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, it's definitely at an angle for a left-footed player. You would have to think it's all him. And there's a little bit of a three-man wall hiding the ball.
Lamine Yamal pushed out by
Idan lesak.
on the play.
Sắc của mình nó bằng xeo chỉ mày xeo.
Well, wraps his left foot around it in the end. But there's a very dangerous rebound that was left because of the power on the hit from Lamine Yamal.
Bayana's corner is a short one to Fabian Ruiz.
Free hit on me là như vậy chứ.
In his way.
VAR sẽ là
His apology. Cheers.
Being switched to the far side of the field.
Lâu tâm chuyện. Lâu xía em.
Almost been very good in this World Cup for Spain.
cái nụ áo đi một cái
And they could be oh so important. They have been at this World Cup. They've had 5 goals scored by substitutes at these finals. The substitutes have contributed more than any other team. They continued. And Michael Oliver has now given the signal that there was an arm used by Bayana.
But this is just a great direct run. Yeah, just a little over the shoulder. It's like they're shot out of a cannon. All of a sudden, somebody's making this penetrating run. Yeah, we're used to the in-tight combination play, but all of a sudden, the ability to go vertical and go with a bit of a longer ball. That variety is really difficult to deal with.
Told you the stars were out in force. Looking to make a blockbuster headline by making it through to the final 4. Each minute, the passes that the Spanish goalkeeper currently holds increases. Over 10 hours without a World Cup goal conceded, beating the previous record that was held by a certain Walter Zenga back in the 90s. And in truth, not too much for the Simon to worry about thus far. Here's Rodri for Spain.
You use the word effortless with Rodri. Has 2 guys on him, gets out of pressure, and the ball's now on the other side of the field. Belgium has had to shift all the way over now.
The Catalara just belted away by the aforementioned.
Kevin De Bruyne not getting on the ball a lot for Belgium in this first half, and that's what they
Central position at the moment.
buồn buồn ạ. Ông ấy chưa.
Between those two.
Yeah, that was bound to happen here today, I think, of a meeting of these two men. Because it's a lot of things comes up to performance against the United States. Against the tremendous
thì đã khá chắc mình đối này
Ngay thầy về
5 tiền một chẳng hạn
Anh chiếm bên ở Spain.
เราซึ่งตั้งว่าแต่ไฟได้แล้วเกิดเรื่องที่เรื่องอะไรกันโอ้ขันอีกสองมันเบียร์
Danny Olmo, I see, scored some really
เบียร์แล้วต้องไปถึงบ้าน
Ông hành chiếm. Chiếm.
and he beats it through, it's off target. Shaking the hips, changing direction. And then a good shooting angle just His ability and dribbling game is on here today, there's no question about that. Jordy Doku, followed closely by Palmer.
em tuy về
The Kuiper made an unflapping run for Doku, who plays it out.
thảo tài rất là cuộc sống của người
And getting it now. And the cross was a disappointing one. But a chance for Belgium to
hay đi
to get started.
vì cái bạn xử phạt bên diện như thế thành cùng lên lên thiệt là rất
Extended territorial possession. Great ball movement. You're going to ultimately get it out wide here. And then this is the delivery. Ultimately, he's going to get in here. It's this is being checked.
còn lớp
To get there, just so aggressive to get there. Produce an equalizer there, and he's marked early. Just the first to get his head to it. That's a good goal. It's a great
Just got a fabulous setup. In the last game, he scores a winner, and this one he's checked. He's good. We're back underway. Spain 1, Belgium 1. For the Atlanta striker, the Catalan. In the last 2 years, he had a move to Milan that didn't quite work out.
cái nào đấy
For Belgium, these
machine against the US.
Belgium scored with that first. The Kuiper.
ông vứt cái lăn đã là anh bỏ cái máy mẹ anh đùa thì cái đấy
Nicking that away from Kubasi. It was a foul spotted by handball.
Handball's going to bring out a yellow. And Kubarsi is on one of the shores of the brother. Yeah. Either way, Morrissey's going to play the game differently now as a center back carrying a yellow, the 19-year-old.
แม่ตีสุดที่ครับ
Player maturity.
ไอ้ลูกลูกที่นี่อันเล่นเนี่ยเชื่อเนี่ยถ้าสมมติอะไรกันก็ได้ผมเราตั้งใจทำกันเลยเดี๋ยวที่พูด
Belgium just brimming with confidence now after the goal. Ball's moving off their feet quicker. They're getting more possession in the opponent's half of the field and the Scottish half of the field. You can just see it in their movements.
One attempt, one goal. Two attempt, two goal.
Moving freely at this tournament, Belgium. Today, France have scored more. So far, 12 goals in 3 matches prior to today. But that's a turnover that may present problems for Belgium. Leading on. Saying that De Kuyper and De Kuyper
Kia thế thì bao nhiêu sao phải là
sẽ cái nhau dù
is pulled up.
ai cái tập pháp đi điểm xe
And here's a delivery from a wide area. This is going to prove
lên
that.
đến physical xe
The
cái
camera is on
physical
the side. Not by much.
They always are in games like
xem lại
this.
cái điểm vô không
Porro. BELGIUM up. Just the balance of a ballerina, isn't he? It's incredible.
Well, they're not
This
It's just remarkable how Spain has to deal with so many teams that defend in a low block, and they just embrace the challenge. And here's the back-end delivery. That's just get your head there first. That's just a flying hitter from the
làm gì bác ơi
to get there first. Great delivery from Castagne.
He's a former law student, Charles de Ketelaar. Also a Flemish tennis champion for his age group when he was 10 years of age. And his goal here, as Belgium level, we are into a minimum of 5 additional minutes.
điểm này trong cái mùa đó thì
Although there's a brilliant quality control and Makila with a rather hurried swipe away. This is corner to Spain.
Very important quarter here, an opportunity to produce something here heading into the locker room that's got to be defended here by Belgium, or it takes away from what you just did on the breaching Spain. They're all coming forward. Important.
còn trên này thật đây khóc mẹ
sao chú bảo là con số này
To take this, it's available as a short option, fist in near post instead, De Bruyne behind it.
đây còn anh còn suy là
Now,
có chuyên là tấn này gì ơi
Belgium and Napoli on a player.
nhiều la hàng số
Taking it forward, nice idea, trying to restore it. Gets it forward. Yamal is out there offering support. Oyathabal waiting in the middle, Ruiz has joined him. Cross into
phải thao vào đây
Here's Kevin De Bruyne at the near post. This one he doesn't get ahead on. And dangerously, that's just bouncing around your penalty area.
nice touch from Doku. So, good break from him in the end. That was unfortunate.
đấy xảy ra nào bao mà
Ông ta tài liệu không lại đây.
Lên đứt về à sao bị Olmo Olmo để phải nhớ rằng là rồi
Quên quên năm nay suy nghĩ.
Players tend to get all the glory.
Anh em trả lời.
He's got this sense of knowing where the ball's going to be before it gets there. Maybe you got to say he's your goal scorer right now. Along with hoping that Lamine Yamal's going to start breaking the net a little bit more.
He's reinvented himself in many ways. Oyarzabal started out very much as a down the middle as a number 9. Traditional number 9 played in this squad, and that was Iglesias.
Vedete lo solo essere il gol
Speed of finding
Well, whenever Jeremy Doku gets the ball in
Ini
the
dia kira
with his ability to beat people off the dribble. Stanya there's got some goals in his nose to deal with some bleeding.
going back to Jeremy Doku. Everyone said he's the best over the first 5 metres. Just because he's so rapid out of the blocks, Jeremy Doku. And Pedro Porro has to be very careful with him.
They're explosive over a couple of yards here, whether it's Messi or that's what they have. Erling Haaland, although a different type of striker. It's that explosive nature. What a half.
Yeah, that's been truly engaging from really one to the last. After Fabian Ruiz. At this World Cup.
Hiện tại ra những cái học
Hãy tắm đi.
Tiếp tục phát tăng Narasa